Hey, what's going on, everybody? After dark, back at it. What's up, Arkansas? Whoop ass. Give it a minute, they'll get here. Let's see. There we go. Give it a minute here. What's up, 12B? Hmm. Got an interesting perspective. So I was on another one of my friend's channels earlier, and I asked him how long does he think it'll be before we see false waving of the flag event to distract us from how messed up this new administration is. And he actually brought up a good point. It's like, for all we know, what's going on in Afghanistan right now, part of it, I like how he put it, he called it a destabilizing event, which makes perfect sense because it is a destabilizing event. You look around, countries see how we're handling things, and they're laughing at us. Well, technically, they're laughing at our government, not the U.S. citizens, but the government. Because, like most governments, the citizens really don't have much of an input. What's up, Garrett? Hey, Sharon. Which we all know is crap because, you know, they're supposed to be elected by the people, for the people, but it's like they threw that out a long time ago. They get in there and they sell out 9 times out of 10. It's the best life. What's up, Mayor? Hey, Daniel. Good to see you, bud. Hey, what's going on, Big Chap? I saw you put out a video earlier. Haven't gotten around to watching it, but I'll check it out. Hey, what's up, Rip Curl? Number one. Thank you. I think you're number one too. Hey, Shelly, how you been? Been a while. Well, they won't do shit to. Well, they'll send money, billions and billions of dollars to other countries, but they won't. They won't spread the wealth around the U.S. I mean, they'll share it amongst their own. You know, rich get richer, that kind of thing. But as far as the pesky citizens, you know, where they share a couple million, be like, we'll give them a couple million now, shut them up for a month or so. Working like a dog, huh? Yeah, I'm kind of interested to find out if I don't know. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of different people, and well, one of my friends says, well, the best way to pull out is just never go there in the first damn place, which I kind of tend to agree with. It's like, why in the hell were we out there in the first place? Oh, the oil conglomerates wanted that sweet oil. I have no idea. A movie night, huh? You lost friends over there. Sorry to hear that, Shelley. We lost quite a few men over there. Right on, Daniel. I actually, my buddy Bushido, um, is trying to sponsor a couple because he's been over there, and so he's made friends over there, and he's trying to get a sponsorship to get him over here. Which I don't say I blame him. You know, I do feel sorry for the citizens over there. I mean, they didn't ask for this crap either, but yeah, we can get kind of animated on this show, huh? Especially when once Zach gets on here. Speak of the devil. I thought that might get you up here. What's up, Zach? Hey, Susanna. What's up, James? The Southern Prepper.
Hey guys, just to let you know, Kay is doing pretty good. She hopped on my panel this evening and she has been camping a lot. Also, she had a little slip up yesterday, drank half of the beer, but she got mad at herself.
Oh, wow. Well, that's what. Um, that's not too bad. At least she didn't fall completely off the wagon. What's up, Willie? Hey, Griswold. What's up, Redneck Prepper? Camping out, huh? I remember those days. Bathing in the lakes and the ponds, freezing your ass off at night. Hey, Carolina girl. What's up, John? Hey, Terry.
Just trying her best to stay away from ditch it.
Yep. What's up, Raymond? The safest city. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can say it's the safest city. Hell, they always try to, and then you look at the weekend death counts, and it's like, it doesn't seem that safe. Yeah, they have more shootings in one weekend than we could get in 1 month down here. What's up, Tally? Oh, fishes. Hey, Nicole. Well, according to my watch, it still says America.
And I got paid my monthly payment from my handyman client, so I'm having a great night.
Oh, very good. Is that the one that's been giving you the hard time? Yeah. It's always nice to get paid, man. Can't argue that one. Survival living, what's going on? I see you made it through the hurricanes. I know you got some tropical storms still headed in, though. I talked to my dad, who's in North Carolina, and he said they had one that came up through there, but luckily it went off to the west and the opposite side of the mountains that he's by, and so he didn't even get rain. Hey, Billy. No, yeah, I'm sure, Joe. And we've had some weather here, man, taking down trees. You can go back and if you look at some of the Arizona news, you can see some of the flash floods that went through. Man, some of them look like rapids going down streets. It's like holy crap. Yeah, today was his birthday actually. Go ahead, Zach.
By the way, I heard from Jeremy, he's okay. Today was the day where his best friend got laid to rest.
Yeah, yeah, he said last night he wasn't sure if he'd be on or not. So yeah, 78. He's 78 years old today. Still doing pretty good though. You mentioned the crappy coffee. What's up, Raymond? See, is anybody staying high? Good to see you. Hey, Mary Luck. Yeah, I'll say this on a lot of my channel or a lot of my shows. If you haven't don't follow Survival Living, man, you need to go check out his channel. He's getting way up there, man. What are you at? 17,000 now, something like that. Survival Living, getting getting a lot of subs, but he drops down a lot of information, a lot serious survival stuff that'll help you get through things. What's up, 12B?
What's going on, man? What's up? What's up, guys? Yous guys, what are you guys doing tonight?
The same thing we do every night. Try and take over the world.
I hear you. I hear you.
Now, try and take over YouTube at least.
Fuck. Freaking YouTube. T96. Daniel.
Oh, geez, best life.
Griswold.
105 going to 66. Ugh. Yeah, that's not that, dude. Just that combination right there is gonna get people sick. Today YouTube, tomorrow the world. I like that, Daniel. That's good.
I was a 12B in the Army there, Fishes and Loaves. 12B is a combat engineer in the Army.
Oh wow, combat engineer, huh?
Yeah, buddy. We used to
Sounds
take
like
care. We used to take care of business, bro. We did the demolition and all that shit. You know, we used to blow stuff up and build bridges and all that shit.
yeah, yeah. So like, when you left an area, you wouldn't leave operational equipment behind, right?
No, no. We'd slap some C4 on it and take care of it real quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, Terry. Hello, Mrs. Kama. Kama.
Uh-oh. Zach's on the bottle. Zach's on the bottle again, dangerous. We're in trouble. It's gonna get ugly tonight.
What's up, Spike? Hey, Courtney.
All right, I gotta go burn one, bro.
All right. Sounds like a pretty important job, combat engineer. And again, I guess a lot of those jobs are pretty important. Steve Burton fan. Said you are a crackhead. I don't know who Spinny is. What's up, Dalek? Hey, Diamonds. Good to see you. Yeah, right. Go ahead, Zach.
My stepbrother was infantry for 8 years.
8 years. Wow. What's up, farmer son? Hey, JH. Lisa, I'm not jealous of anybody. Like, seriously, I'm not jealous of anybody. There's people that are jealous of me because some people know what I'm actually sitting on here. Besides my chair and my ass. It's pretty nice ass, though. Survival living, yeah. But a lot of people ask, why do you have so many mods? It's because, well, we've had raids before, and it's nice to have enough mods out there to be able to squash them all like bugs. What you got there, machete? You're muted, 12B.
Yeah, I said made in Brazil. It's a nice one. Still got the tag on it, bro. Look at the edge on the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing like getting hit with the old hornet spray and then chopped with a machete. That's a bad day.
Well, jeez, yeah.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, shit. You can't walk 5 feet in my house without coming across a weapon of some sort.
Yeah, sounds about right here.
What up, farmer? Dang hillbilly farmer.
Oh.
Down there in L.A., Lower Alabama.
Oh, is that what LA? That's your LA, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice, Whacker.
Chop chop.
Shit, just lost my cherry.
Oh yeah. Yeah, somebody comes to your door that you don't like, just come out with the pepper spray and a machete. Hit him with the pepper spray and say, hey, you want some?
Hey, Chrissy. Oh, you know it. Yeah, I know it. We're always having fun over here. Hey, Firefly. I mean, we don't come here to be miserable.
Yeah, we come here to smoke the green, the peace pipe, and chill out. What'd you do to Mutt? I haven't seen Mutt in a few days.
Nothing that I know of.
I figured maybe you guys had a domestic dispute on the live chat or something.
Not that I can remember.
Oh, that don't mean much. Oh yeah, good God, dude. If I'm drinking beer and I come on your live stream, the next day I'm like, oh shit, let me take a look at this live stream and see how this shit went. Oh yeah, I got a few cans of that wasp and hornet spray too. Yeah, that shit goes 25 feet, man. You don't want to get
Wow,
blasted with that. Yeah,
25 feet. I'll be damned.
yeah.
Yeah, I've always heard people talk about that. I just
It's
always
just,
preferred the gun.
I mean, shit. I just have it as a backup for the backup for the backup. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. You never know.
No, you don't. That's why I usually go with the gun first. That way, I can make sure I can end it pretty much any threat right then and there.
Yeah. Well, hope you have it on you. Anyways, hell, sometimes you can just be outside doing something, not expecting trouble, and there it is. You know?
Yeah, now you sound like Spike. He'll be out there taking care of his bees. He's got his 45 strapped on his side.
Yeah. I like to keep something within kind of pretty close distance. You know what I'm saying?
Virginia, there you are. We missed you last night.
Not really, but okay, we did.
I
I
missed you.
guess.
Hey, Phoenix.
Dangerous is just kissing up to you, Virginia. Look at friggin' Farmer. Farmer says I'm always packing.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
He's not talking about packing up his house or his truck.
What you talking about, Farmer? Yeah, hell, I think it's a full moon out there tonight. It's bright as all get up out there.
Oh, yeah? I haven't been
Yeah,
outside yet tonight.
yeah, it cleared up after the damn typhoon came through today. Yeah, we got 4 inches of rain in 24 hours, bro.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Flagstaff down here got 3 inches, and they had a damn river going down the middle of the fucking town, dude. It was wild.
Yeah, no doubt.
Flooded out a school. I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, like seriously, there is fucking mud and water everywhere on that
Oh, I'm
bottom
sure.
flood.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get some heavy equipment in there to clean that shit up. No, Virginia, my pants fell down again. I still haven't picked them back up yet, so just saying. It's bright out there. I don't know if it's a full moon, but it's bright. Sorry, Virginia, all right? I mean, she has to just straighten me out in chat every time. You know, I
Yeah.
make a little mistake and just
Yeah, that one up in Flagstaff, it was so bad that there was one woman they interviewed. She's like, this is the fourth time this has happened in 10 years. And I mean they've had to sandbag sides of the road and other parts of the road. It's like wow.
yeah, crazy weather going on.
Well, you would think that they'd have it figured out after 10 years. I mean, even
Yeah.
a combat engineer could figure that out.
Talking trash again. It's not very nice. But then who said anything about being nice, right?
Yeah, being nice is boring.
Yeah, yeah, it is. It kind of sucks actually.
Hey, what's up, Benjamin?
Oh yeah, anybody comes around here, dude. My old lady brings her family around or anything. I mess with everybody, dude. They just look at me like, "The fuck is wrong with this guy?" Hey,
What's up, Zach?
what up, Z?
Phoenix, the reason I'm always happy is because I survived death for 27 minutes and it led me to the most greatest friends that I'll ever have.
There you go.
Fucking A, Zach, you got it, bro. Even though sometimes I still have to do that. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I've been on the dang coffee for hours now. Good God, man. I think I've drank about 20 cups in the past 5 hours.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, what's up, V?
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah, big chap. I agree. Yeah, I'm nice until it's time to not be nice.
Hey, where's Doc, man? We need to hear some horror stories from the emergency room. What's his
Survival
name?
living. Hey, as always, thanks for popping on here, brother. Much love. Keep up the great videos, man.
Hey, what's that guy's name? Doc Mac?
Yeah, Doc Mac.
Yeah, he cracks me the fuck up, dude. I wish he'd come on.
Yeah, he's fun. I
Oh,
enjoy having him on here too.
he's friggin' hilarious, dude. He was killing me the other day. Horror stories from the ER.
Oh God, what's the craziest thing you've ever removed from somebody? Oh
Yeah,
God.
dude, I almost fell the hell over when he said a bowling pin. I said, whoa, no. Never thought of that one. Not yet, anyways. Good God. I have now since Doc put that shit in my mind.
I was trying to forget it.
Yeah, but some things you can't forget.
I'm sure there's plenty of things that Doc Mac can't forget.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you work around a hospital long enough, you definitely see a lot of BS going on.
So Zach got paid today, so the first round's on you, right?
Smoking that shit again, huh? Uh-oh. Freeze frame.
Zach's loaded. No. Maybe.
Yeah, he's been into this shit again. You can tell. It's going to be trouble tonight.
Lord of War. Lord of War. I do believe that one. That's the one where they're selling guns to. There's that's the one where they're selling guns. I believe the Lord of War. And who's it having it? Was it Denzel Washington or something like that? I can't remember.
Hey, I watched that thing about the Green River killer today, bro.
Oh yeah, what'd you think?
Freaking crazy shit, bro.
Dude, 71 fucking people. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, and he just looked like, an average dude. I mean, he wasn't
the
some
dude
big
shot
ugly guy.
that was the main reason why it took him so long to catch him is
Yeah,
because he didn't fit their profile. You know what I
right,
mean?
right. Yeah, he was married and had stepkids and everything.
Well,
Yeah, that was his name was Ridgway.
yep. Yeah. Was it Keith? Was it Keith Ridgway?
Gary.
Gary. Yeah, Gary Ridgway.
Yeah.
They had quite a few suspects during that investigation.
They said that when the killings were going on, they pulled him in and gave him a lie detector test, and he passed that son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They said they pulled the local police. They pulled him in twice when the murders were all going on, and both times he skated. The only way they caught him was the DNA.
Yeah. Yeah. And dude, I mean, I think that's awesome. That they finally figured out the DNA thing.
Right.
So, I mean, they can go back from old case. And what was it? There's been a couple of incidences where um, they find the killer because one of the family members go to like 23andMe or whatever to the DNA websites to find your genealogy and shit like that. And they're like, holy crap, this guy has a lot of markers as this, murder suspect. And then a lot of times, by the time they find them, they're already fucking dead. Anyways, they're dead and buried. So,
Yeah, some crazy shit, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
it'd
but
be nice.
I watched the free version on YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah, I forget what it was called. The channel, it was a pretty good channel. It was all crime type shit, serial killers and all that shit. But yeah, it was interesting. I hadn't seen it in a long time.
I don't know. It takes a certain kind of personality to go around killing people like that.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
yeah, he definitely was hardwired the wrong way.
yep,
Oh yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe something happened to the guy and he just freaking snapped.
You never know. For him, it seemed like he killed the first one, and it made him feel so powerful that he just kept doing it.
Yeah. Smoking peanut butter. The hell, Zach? Come on, man.
No, yeah, this is my favorite place, Amar. I wish this was my real background. Oh Lord. I'll tell you what, if this was my background, I would bring you all out there and I'd give you all I'd buy the first round.
Shit, that'd be good.
And then Zach could get the second.
I remember drinking at bar rooms down in Florida that looked just like that, man. You know, right on the ocean.
Yeah, I've been to beaches like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
You don't find them around the U.S. very often, but if you go out of country, you can find them like this all over.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was like that in Central America, you know? Because back then, 40 years ago, it wasn't real built up. It's all built up down there now.
What's up, Zach?
That's a negative Roger Dodger.
Hey, what's up, Rapscallion? Good to see you. Oh, you throw hearts at Virginia, but not me. I see how it is. Now I feel like chopped liver. Yeah, it kind of is. Bayrat, kind of a backup. Kind of a backup, kind of not. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Nowadays, with the censorship going on YouTube, yeah, all channels are backups. Oh, Rapscale, obviously you don't know about my other my other channel, DF After Dark. I got my Dangerous Freedom After Dark, and now I've got DF After Dark. At gruesome murder. Hold on. He beat up a dude and threw him off the 5th floor. Wow. Daniel, a lot of times though, Bayrat, look up top. It's pinned. It's pinned if you go to the top of the chat. But yeah, a lot of these murders and stuff like that start off with killing animals and stuff like that. Yeah, what I did on Rapscallion was I went on my main channel and I basically did like an hour-long stream telling everybody, all right, I'm gonna start up this new channel. And then I fired up that channel. We all went over there. Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
What y'all up to?
Love you, Zach. Ron, you know me.
Nice.
You know me, Ron. Cheers.
Very nice.
Cheers, bro. What's up, Zach? How have you been, buddy? Get to typing, bud. Get to typing. What's up? Ron, you know that's my future husband right here.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Right on. Nice to meet you, future husband.
Oh, yeah.
You can call him Pickle.
Pickle. That's
Pickle.
been my nickname for years.
Pickle? Okay.
Ever since he was a teenager. Now they're calling us Pickle Puss. Like, really? Zach, have you been good? No, you never could.
He's been doing a little bit of this.
Has he?
Oh, yeah. He's been into the hooch.
Have you been good, bro? How you been, Ron?
I've been hanging in there.
Good.
Yeah.
Speak.
What up, Zach?
What's
What
up,
up,
Zach?
Zach?
Busier than a three-peckered Billy Goat. I have 8 projects in progress.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, Zach, 3 pecker go.
No, Ron. I can't go live on my Karma Ghost one on my phone. I don't know what the deal is. That's why I've not like got up on here for like ever.
Okay.
So what I did was I went on my old man's phone and I changed his name to the Bayrat one. You know why?
Okay.
So we're gonna use this one like as a backup channel to me.
I gotta go on bed.
Okay.
I uploaded 3 videos yesterday.
What about the Karma Ghost?
I still got my Karma Ghost channel. I uploaded 3 videos yesterday on my Karma Ghost one on my phone. This one. I don't know if it's my phone that's not letting me like be able to pick up the links for StreamYard or what it is. So I took his YouTube and I changed the name on it from his name to Bayrat1. That's like the only way I can go live now. So I don't know if it's something like in my settings or something.
I don't know. With StreamYards, you can use your phone if you're on somebody else's channel, but usually to start a StreamYard, you have to have either a laptop or a PC.
Right. I have my laptop still. I don't have no Wi-Fi here. I haven't had Wi-Fi in years. I told you that a long time ago.
Man.
A VPN will mess with StreamYards too. If you got a VPN.
I don't have a VPN. I should have a VPN, but I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I have to turn mine off to even come on here, but like tonight, it's not a problem. I don't know why. Some nights it's a problem, other nights it ain't. So I don't know.
Right. I understand, brother. I was just like, I tried to come up on the stream a couple months ago, and I kept clicking the link, and it's like I couldn't do it. And then I tried clicking the link on another channel, and I'm like, why is it not letting me get up on panel? I'm like, this still makes no sense. So I don't know. But I did upload 3 videos yesterday. We went to a local Walmart store. And Ron, you know, I've not been to a store in like 4 years. I always had Abby go, my oldest daughter.
Hey.
But he got me going to stores again and whatnot and living life again. And the shelves, horrible.
Wow.
Horrible. That's
Go
on my
ahead, Jack.
Karma Ghost account, though. It's not on Bayrat1. It's on Karma Ghost. So, Ron, if you want to go over on Karma Ghost, and you can pull it up if you want to, but the shelves, there was holes in between the products.
Mm-hmm.
And then they were pulling product up to make it look like, you know,
Yeah, they like they were stocked up. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And like you could see, like I mean, obvious to us that are awake, you could see it was empty. I looked at him. I'm like, Mijo. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? You know, it's hit here.
I guess that's better than white boy.
He's half Mexican. He's my bean dip. What, baby?
I'm not no half. I'm like quarter.
Okay, he's quarter Mexican. Whatever.
Hey, don't be letting her lie to you now.
My ex-wife's mom, she always used to call me Mijo.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
You can't tell me y'all can't. Everybody in chat, y'all can't tell me you can't see that Mexican in him.
Or Italian, one of the two.
My mom's like half, and my grandmother, she's almost full. So, yeah.
He's a beaner.
I'm the mutt.
He's the mutt.
I'm the mutt.
Go ahead, Zach.
Aw, shit.
And Karma, just know that I'm building 4 VF projects to fuck with Facebook and YouTube.
There you
Yeah,
go,
buddy.
Zach. Yes, buddy. Amen,
Yeah.
bud. Get it.
Hell yeah.
So that's where you've been at. I kind of wondered where you've been.
I've been here. I've been catfishing at night, living life, loving life. He brought me back to life. I had a crush on him for 17. I've known him for 20 years.
Cool.
And I've had a crush on him for 17 years.
What do you want? Move.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Cola?
Do what?
I was saying hello to Cola out in the chat.
I need to get in chat.
What up, Cola? Hey, Cola. F&A, Cola. Yeah, I'm tired of shit as usual, bro. Damn. It's too early to go to sleep, though. That's for damn sure.
A fish just wants real tacos. I eat Mexican food all the time. It's amazing. It's really good. And he's a chef.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Right?
we got a Mexican restaurant a couple miles down the road. They got the best food in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Where
yeah.
you at?
Huh?
Where are you at?
North Georgia. I'm in between Atlanta and South Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you getting a lot of rain?
Oh yeah. Shit. We got 4 inches of rain in the past 24 hours.
Yeah, I've been watching the map. Crazy.
Yeah,
Major
they had
storms going on.
yeah they had tornadoes in Atlanta today around lunchtime.
Right.
Yeah. So we were on high alert, keeping an eye out.
Right.
Make sure you got all your little backup gear ready to go.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it wasn't as bad as they thought it was going to be. They were telling us last night, oh, tomorrow's going to be horrible and this and that, but it wasn't that. We just got a ton of rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all good. What up, Zach? Okay, just checking. Oh, he was giving us the finger. How's that? Yeah, buddy.
River Rat Mafia. That's
River Rat Mafia, man, all the way.
Nah,
Oh,
mine's more like
shit.
desert. Mine's more like desert rat.
Ron, you're a desert rat. You can be the desert rat, and I'm the river rat.
What the hell is that River Rat Mafia? That's a kind of beer?
Do what?
What is it, a kind of beer?
No, I'm drinking Stone Light. It's my koozie. It's River Rat Mafia.
Oh. I thought it was like an IPA or something called River Rat Mafia. I was going to say, dang, I ain't heard of that.
No, it's a village that we're from.
Okay, I hear you.
People don't fuck around down here. I'm in Illinois, if anybody wants to know. In a very
Illinois, yeah.
Yeah,
the land.
no doubt. All my friends that live in Illinois call it Illinois.
It is Illinois, Ron. You know that.
High taxes.
Sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
As long as you're not in Chicago. Yeah.
Fuck no. I'm like 3 hours. We're 3 hours south of Chicago.
Fuck, we're 5 minutes from Peoria, and this is just as bad.
That's why we keep it in the sticks.
This place sucks.
Yeah, I don't like it up
Hey,
north
what's up,
anymore.
Indy? Aussie Pride, good to see you.
He's in Arizona.
Government-controlled state here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big time, man. Ugh, it's crap.
Yep, it's horrible.
Freaking park the car in the yard.
My
What's
main
that?
channel, I put you on. My main
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live up north anymore. All them states up there, it's just taxes. Boom,
Yeah,
taxes.
exactly.
Just keeps getting worse, too.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Man, 4 miles outside of Chicago. Ugh.
I'm from Georgia.
Fuck, our gas prices are at, what,
Mm-mm.
3.20,
Almost 4.
almost 4 now. I thought it was
Yeah.
up.
Mm-mm. No, it went back up, Mijo. It went back up.
Yeah, it's $3 here for regular.
It's back and forth every day with gas prices.
Yep,
Yeah.
sure is.
See down here, it fluctuates between like 305 and 309.
All right. Yeah, we're almost up to about 4 now.
Damn, and that's out west.
But
Yeah.
shit, by next week it'll drop down, then it'll go back up.
I've
You're
got
at
friends.
304?
305. Yeah.
Wow. How much is premium there?
It's like add another 10 cents, I think. So
I'm paying about 402 a gallon for my convertible right now because I only put premium in it.
Illinois gas prices right
Oh,
now.
he's looking it up right now.
Here's information from AAA.
I've got a Spider, an 01 Spider. It's 20 years old, classic car.
We're
Uh-huh.
337.
337
That's,
for unleaded
Alpha-
right now. What's premium?
the Spider, that's Alfa Romeo, isn't it?
3.72.
Yeah. Do what?
372.
So it's 372 is what I'm paying to put into my car for gas, for fuel. That's premium. But I mean, my car don't know anything other than premium gas, so I'm scared to just put like regular unleaded into it. So I keep it at premium.
It'll run fine. It'll be fine.
But yeah, gas here is crazy. Cigarettes are $10 a pack.
God.
Gross.
I know.
I've gone back to rolling my own cigarettes.
You what?
I've gone back to rolling my own cigarettes at this
Oh, I
point.
know, brother. I said something about that. I think last night I said something to typical. I'm like, you know what? I'm like, I got my roller and everything. I got one like TJ Preps has. I've
I'm
had it
about
for
to
like
go
10
to a
years.
roller. I'm gonna start rolling my own menthols. I
Yeah.
smoke a Muse every day, and it costs me $13 for 3 days.
Wow.
Which is actually more expensive to smoke the Views if we were to sit here and I rolled his cigarettes and mine. Because what? You know, a bag of tobacco here, I'm sure it's probably cheaper for you, but I don't know because you're in Arizona.
I
But
get a bag of tobacco for $13.
Yeah, it's about,
Yeah.
well, for the big bag,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like 12, 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd last me fucking 2 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
When I smoke like a pack a day, Ron, it's like, fuck, I need to slow down.
It's about what I smoke.
No, he just needs to take me catfish in the dark more.
I took her once, so I've been slacking.
He's slacking Ron.
We knocked the piss out of them, so I thought I was good for a few weeks.
uh,
How many did we catch? We caught like
4.
4 keepers, nice ones.
One took your fucking pole in the lake and you jumped in.
Yeah, jump in for my pole twice.
took your pole out. Wow, that's
Fuck yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
No, hold up, Mijo. No, I said his pole went like this. I'm like, babe, there's something on the line. He's like, oh no, it's okay. I'm like, there's something on there. No, he waited about 3 minutes, and then all of a sudden the pole went into the water. He's throwing his bass pole, jumping in to grab his fucking catfish pole.
Well,
I'm like, I told
man.
you. He didn't listen to me. And I'm standing there fishing myself, watching his pole. Mm-hmm.
Jeez Louise, that's enough to make you want to quit smoking, Aussie.
What happened?
A pack of smokes is between $35 to $50.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
For one pack?
A pack of 20 smokes is between 35 and 50. Where are you at, Aussie?
Australia.
Australia? No, for real?
I couldn't imagine it'd be that. I mean, I can imagine it being a bit higher because of import taxes and stuff like that, but
So wait, it's $35 in Australia for one pack of cigarettes.
it's what that's what they're saying, yeah.
How? No way. It hasn't thought of Really? Do what? So Aussie is $35 for a pack of cigarettes in Australia. How can they do that? Oh wait, I know.
Australia's locked up.
Because it's grown off the land. It's all natural. That's how they can do that.
Well, I don't know. I don't even know if they produce or grow tobacco in Australia, to be honest with you. I know they grow snakes and stuff like that. Pretty much anything that's deadly and will kill you, you can find it in Australia.
I would totally quit. It's not worth it. $35 for a pack of cigarettes in Australia? No. I'd be done.
Yeah, shit, and I complain about paying $6 a pack here for them dang L&Ms. You know, the cheap ones. Yeah. Yeah, they keep going up, dangerous. You know, the tobacco prices here in Georgia. I'll be smoking that pipe tobacco before long.
I'm going to shut my camera off for a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
It's all right.
I got to go train.
That's what I do too. Because and see, that's a weird thing too. Because like I can buy like a thing of cigarette tobacco, one of these cans, a bugler of premium Turkish and domestic blend, and it's like $36. But if I buy the pipe tobacco, I can get this 6-ounce bag for like $6.
Yeah.
And it's because of how they tax it and regulate it.
Yeah, I get it online somewhere. I forget where the hell I get it from. Yeah, pipe tobacco.
And see, I've got a smoke shop like a block away, and they have all that shit there. In fact, they have all this stuff there. I mean, I had, when I had a problem with my water pipe, I went in there and I was like, okay, well, I need this and I need this, and okay, no problem. So all your smoking needs all in one shop. It's pretty nice. They've even got their own walk-in humidor and all that. So if you're a cigar connoisseur, whatever. The weed is cheaper there. Well, then smoke weed.
I get bags of this shit. Dangerous.
Yep.
It comes from Virginia, Richmond, Virginia.
I get it
online.
Lamar, the cat up there in the corner. I don't know. I like that little picture. I think that's funny. He's the getaway driver.
It's right next to Zach. Watch out, Zach. You got the cat next to you.
Yeah, this is the stuff I use.
Okay. What's that, like a black and mild black? Oh, you got the red. Okay.
Yeah, I like the red.
Cool.
I've always had a thing for redheads. But yeah, that stuff is way cheaper, man.
Yeah, yeah. Tobacco. It's crazy how the pipe tobacco is that much cheaper, than the cigarette tobacco. It's just classified different, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could figure too. Yeah, it's not regulated the same way.
Right. Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't changed all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
$50. Good grief.
Damn. Hell, you can get a case of the German beer and shit for $50 here. Like really good beer.
I can get Heineken down here for like 20 bucks. Well, it's right around 20 bucks for a 12 pack. For a case, yeah, you're probably looking at like 40.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had a case of Heineken's probably about 2 or 3 months ago. Took me a few days to drink it, but I drank it.
You must have been having the McDonald's Wi-Fi problems, maybe.
Oh hell no. Where is Mud? Is he here?
No, no, he hadn't been around in a couple days, actually.
Yeah, one of you guys must have attacked him and upset him. I
Yeah,
know how
I
you.
mean,
I
it's
know how you.
possible.
I know how you guys get. You guys get pretty vicious in the damn chat here. Oh yeah, the German beer. I love Beck's. Beck's beer. Oh yeah, drink the hell out of that shit, bro. Then when I lived up in New England, we used to drink Molson Canadian beer.
What's up, Jersey girl?
You ever tried them before, Dangerous? Molson?
I don't think I have had one.
Yeah, it's Canadian beer. They're pretty good, man. They taste pretty much like a Heineken.
Use oh, the blue. Yeah, they've got the silver there too. I don't know what the difference is between all of them. I just know that I tried the red and I'm really happy with it. So,
The silver is a light tobacco.
oh, is that light? Okay.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah. Silver and blue's light, I think.
And see, it's weird because even with the red, it's not like Palm All or Camel, because they don't have all the toxins and shit in it.
Yeah, yeah, no, it is. It's more of a natural tobacco. Hell, I smoke these L&Ms. These are supposed to be lights, but I'll tell you what, they're pretty freaking strong, dude. They're strong enough for my old ass, anyways.
Now, you're not the only one, Amar, but you're one of the few. I'll give you that. Anna, I can get the 12 ounce, or yeah, they're 12-ounce bags, and they're like $13.
Yeah, I bought this dang pipe tobacco 2 or 3 years ago, man. So I don't even know what the prices are doing, if they're going way up or what's going on, but I'm sure they're going up.
Oh yeah, dude. When I was talking to my dad, I was asking him about the inflation out there, and that's about when the call cut out. So, hey, what's up, Southern Patriot?
Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what up, G?
You know I was burning the midnight oil, brother.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah,
You too,
but
man. I saw you tried to do a live stream, but it looked like both of them got removed.
Both of them?
It looked like it. I mean, all it was just, I don't know. I have to go
Well, I
back.
know the first one did. The first one, we had it rolling for a minute, and everything was cool because, like I told everybody, like what we were trying to do a gun cleaning party, and
Mm-hmm.
um, at the beginning of it, everything was cool. I showed a few parts, everything. We went on for several minutes after that, and then another friend of mine got on there and they were sharing a video of some people at a shooting range and they
Mm-hmm.
were actually shooting, and it wasn't like a few seconds after that, like they knocked the whole thing down. We were all still on StreamYard, but then we saw the chat went down to 0.
Yep.
And
Yep.
I was like, damn, what's going on? So um, they said on the little email they sent me that you could not display firearms, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So by definition, what we were doing up until that point, we were not displaying firearms. We were displaying parts of firearms.
But even though it
So,
was a video, pre-made video, they considered that part of it.
well, I think whenever it showed them at the range, actually shooting a gun, actually, you know, handling a intact firearm is whenever they flagged it, not whenever we were handling parts. Because the rest of the stream, because I was pissed off about it. Whenever we got back on the next stream, just a few minutes after that, I was like,
Yeah.
you know.
I am telling you, I'm surprised that I can get away with doing this. You know what I mean? But it's holstered. It's not harming nobody.
yeah, and plus it's 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Well,
It
I
just
think
shows
I
you, man.
think the
They're
main
watching.
reason why YouTube is like that is because they've had incidences in the past where people have been playing around with guns, and then next thing you know, somebody's getting shot live on stream. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
Hell, people were live streaming murders on Facebook. What the fuck?
yeah, I've heard of that too. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. A white couple, a male and a female, that got murdered up in Tennessee by I think like 5 or 6 black people. They murdered them right on Facebook Live.
Damn.
Yep, did that shit right on friggin' Live. Like everything's gonna be cool. We won't have any problems here. Okay.
That's why you need the Second Amendment.
Amen.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get arrested for murder up in Tennessee either. I'll guarantee your ass is never going to get out of jail ever.
Man, I missed the hell out of Tennessee. I moved there. It's kind of a cool story. I was working construction here in my hometown, and I was working for this dude that was a dick. He was an absolute dick, man. I'm an alcoholic. I ain't gonna lie. Just about any time y'all see me, boy, I'll be drinking. But I'm a cool one. I don't lose my cool, man. I don't lose my temper. I don't get belligerent, nothing like that. I just like to drink, take the edge off of the day. But I got to do it every day, type of thing. So
It's
this
all
dude, he
good.
was the type of dude that, like, man, he was like drinking on his problems. He was like drinking because he was depressed, and he was running this construction crew. So he showed up with his fucking problems every day. And I eventually just got tired of the shit. Well, a couple of days before that, my buddy had called me and he was like, "Hey man, I moved up here to Tennessee, got it going on. I'm detailing cars through this little it was like a hangar at a in the back of a big car auction place, you know. And what he did pretty much was like cars came through there all day, and he was just in charge of making sure they all got detailed, washed, ready to sell, you know. So he was like, man, come up here anytime you want to. I got you a job, a car, place to stay, everything, man. Just come on up here. Tennessee. I was like, hell yeah. So a couple of days later, my boss was being a dick, and he brought up on the job being that way, and I was like, look, dude, screw you, man. I'm out of here. I got way up out of this motherfucker, you know. So I went up there and I started working with them. We were hanging out at a bar. I met this other guy who did construction, which is what I did anyway. So I started doing construction, and got up there, man, and had a really great time. Like there's some really beautiful sights around Tennessee, dude. We went up to Cotton Eye Joe's in Knoxville. We went and saw some a big rock quarry around a big lake, and they got it's beautiful up there.
Yeah, I lived in East Tennessee in Tri-Cities, Johnson City, and Kingsport. You know, all the way in East Tennessee, right over next to North Carolina.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man.
Dude, it's beautiful over there. Hell, you get snow in the wintertime and everything up there. That was back when everybody was on Oxycontins up in Tennessee. Good God, dude. Everybody was screwed up on something back then.
You're crazy.
That was back around 2010, man. About 10 years ago. That place was the wild damn west up there. Easy as hell to get shot up there, too, by some redneck, you know? Yeah, hell, you looked at somebody the wrong way up there, you get blasted, man.
Hey, I'm going to say this, man. I said this earlier. I've been saying this pretty much everywhere that I've been since yesterday that, you know, all this crazy stuff that's going on. And I think the idea behind the whole After Dark channel is to kind of get away from everything. But I still got to say it, you know, that, man, everything that's going on right now in Afghanistan or whatever, I don't believe that this is as big of a screw up as they're telling everybody, man. I really think that this was part of the plan that, you know, whenever the mainstream media starts agreeing with what you're saying, you know, there's a big problem.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, so everybody right now, man, needs to kind of pay attention to everything else. I know that that's bad. That's a terrible situation, what's going on over there. Keep your eyes on it, but don't keep your eyes only on that. You know, everybody needs to be digging deep, trying to find some research, find out what's going on behind the scenes, because I believe this is just a huge distraction for a huge something else.
Well,
there's already enough stuff going on everywhere else, man. I mean, we knew this was coming.
I was talking to a buddy about it earlier, and I like the way he put it. He called it a destabilizing event.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it was, because now everything's all fucked up.
Yeah, hell dang, Biden went back on vacation again, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did that little press conference and then was like, hey, you know what? They can handle this on their own, and got back on the plane and adios.
Hey, did you see him run out of there after he did that press conference? He hauled ass.
I saw that shit, man. That pissed me right the hell off, man.
Yeah,
he didn't take one
question.
He didn't take one damn question, dude. He just finished his little friggin' speech and turned around and hauled ass. They were like, "Hey, wait a minute, motherfucker."
Hey, better than that, man. There's somebody out there that's got a video. I can't remember who it is. Somebody's got a video of what his damn teleprompter looked like whenever he did that shit. Man, you know they got his teleprompter color coded.
Oh shit! No, I didn't.
Oh my god, dude! They got his teleprompter color coded, dude, to where he pretty much knows when he's supposed to use emphasis in the words he's saying, and when he's supposed to leave, and when he's supposed to. Man, like it's a puppet show. I know we've always known, everybody's always known it's a puppet show, but I mean it really, really is now. Like it's by definition.
I mean,
Crazy.
you can tell by looking at the guy something, you know, that he's friggin' lost. He is lost.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
yeah.
just
You
had
look
my
at it.
ass wiped.
I know, dude. It's like you can look in his eyes when he does a press conference, and even then, it's like you can tell he's just not there.
That's
Oh
my whole
yeah.
point, though. That's my whole point is, you know, this man cannot wipe his own ass. There's no way he was even capable of making a bad decision like this one. He's not even capable of that. I mean, he ain't capable of shit. You know, whoever is making these calls, man, they've made a lot of the right calls in the last 2 years. I know it's not good for us. I'm saying, but as far as a strategy goes on their end, dude, somebody is really putting this shit together. And that's why this whole bad decision with Afghanistan, I'm not buying that at all. I don't think this is a bad decision. I think this is somebody's supposed to look like a bad decision while we over here doing something else. So everybody will focus on this because that's what I was saying. Whenever the mainstream media is saying the same thing that you're saying, man, that's some fishy shit. And I call bullshit every time. Whenever they start agreeing with me, something's wrong. We've seen too much in the last 2 years. Period. Just my opinion, though.
I don't know. Yeah, I noticed a few people in the chat are saying, well, they're going to start sending their refugees over here as an invasion force. And I'm not saying that they'd be totally incorrect, but it is interesting how many of them we're bringing over here. And I mean, I don't know any of their backgrounds, so in fact, I don't even think they know the backgrounds. Child safety. I hate those fucking things. When you get a new Bic, it's got that child safety thing on top. What a pain in the ass.
Jeff Carrick said it's simple. The red pill is now becoming a suppository.
Yeah.
Zach, what's going on, brother?
We lost Karma. Karma, where'd you go? They don't belong here. Well, I would go so far as to say, and I've always said this, bring the Christians over because they're the ones that are persecuted the hardest over there because they don't believe in the Muslim faith. So, they're automatically the first targets for all these terrorists. Bring them over here. They're already Christian. We're a Christian based nation. I don't care what anybody else says about it. That's how we were founded. And from the early days, from the colonist days, we came here because we were tired of being persecuted for our religion. And, but no, we bring over, just whoever, idiots, terrorists. I mean, God knows how many terrorists. I know that they're tracking sleeper cells in all 50 states.
That's what I was about to say, dude. You pretty much guarantee they are already everywhere. They're just waiting on that phone call.
Yeah. Yeah, that sign from God.
Prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
Oh, all right, Bay Rat. Thank you.
Hey, is my air conditioner picking up really bad? Is it loud? Y'all hear that?
No, I can't even hear it.
Okay, cool.
Go ahead, Zach.
Not much, brother, just working my ass off. Worked on the handyman app today, and then tomorrow I'll build more on the alternative to Facebook.
Hell yeah, man. They've been talking about that for a while. Ready to see it up and going.
Yeah, Grandma Merkel. I've been saying that for a long time too. We are the last bastion for freedom, and if we fall, the whole world's fucking done.
That's the thing, man. There's too many of us. We're not gonna fall. It's just how far down are we gonna let this go until we decide to stop letting it go down? It's gonna get to a point to where it actually does affect all of us. Right now, it's only affected a fraction of us because we're the only ones awake to what this is about to turn into. Once it turns into that, that's the point where everybody else wakes up, and that's where something gets done. But um,
Yeah, that's
I,
about
I
the point when the 1 million gun owners finally stand up with their guns instead of, oh, I lost them in a boating accident or they're buried out in the backyard.
yeah,
Like seriously, if it comes to that point, it is long, long past the point when you need to have that gun out there. A bar. That's pretty funny. Yeah, and that's what my buddy Moose Man always likes to say is like we have how many millions of hunters, people that will sit out in fucking snow and ice and wait for the right shot. Like seriously, and we can hide, we could blend in, we could get to the point where a deer can walk up on us, and they're thinking that they would win any kind of a fucking hand to hand fight. I mean, it's almost like they'd have to use nukes.
not only that, but we can hit a target on the run.
True, too. But then why would they use nukes, man? There's resources out there. I don't. That's why. That's another reason I don't think.
I don't believe they're going to do that. That's exactly why.
Yeah, and I believe that's probably why most countries. Because one thing, people, you got to remember is in war, 9 times out of 10, it is done. Is fought over resources. So why in the hell would you want to just go and just level all the resources? You wouldn't. You'd want to make it to where you could go in there and get some, get yours, whatever. We did that with
Yep.
oil. We did that with the poppy fields. I mean, all countries have done that.
Yeah, this is the utopia. They don't want to ruin it.
Honestly, if I can get this app working as proficiently as Facebook does, I'm going to be hella stoked.
You need a big server for that, though, don't you? See, I don't understand all the technical part of that crap.
I don't know nothing about it neither.
All right, bro. I'm gonna get going. I'm just gonna hang out and chat, man. I'm tired of shit, man.
All right, 12B. Well, you have a good night, brother. We'll
All right, guys.
catch y'all on the next side.
Later, man.
All right, good seeing y'all. Later, Zach. Be good, bro.
Hey, what's up, Red? Where's the moose at tonight?
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in there.
Oh, what's up, Zach?
I have a big backend server that is dirt cheap.
Okay.
Then we got Bug Dude 53, JH556, GMA Merkel,
Grandma Merkel. I like what
Grandma
she
Merkel.
said. Yeah, she's a true patriot. I love Grandma Merkel. The other countries folded. They think they can get us to fold too. What they don't know is that we ain't really good at following rules. We are the tell me I can't and I'll do it out of spite. Amen to that.
That's right. Yep. That's good shit.
Kicking it homestead. I've had a similar one too because I've got a nuclear plant about 74 miles from my place, and I remember this dream was weird because my son woke me up. He's like, Dad, come on, you got to check this out. So I get up and we go out on the patio, and all I see is this big black cloud. And then as I'm sitting there watching the cloud, all of a sudden, boom, big old flash, big old mushroom cloud. I'm like, holy shit. And I was like, all right, let's get in the house, get our gas masks on, and get the fuck out of here. And that's when I woke up.
Hey, so speaking of that, do you know any channels that are pretty fluent on gas masks, like actual, like radioactive gas masks? People have information on that kind of stuff. What kind of stuff to get or whatever.
Um, I know a lot of people that have dealt with the gas mask, but I think more theirs was more for like tear gas type stuff. As far as like actual radiation, not really, because hell, even like people were like, "Hey, have you checked your Geiger counter readings lately?" It's like Geiger counter. I don't have a Geiger counter. And it's like, no, I haven't checked my readings, but I know, God, maybe try typing in Google the YouTube search nuclear preparedness channels, something like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah,
I bet the feds are all over that.
the feds are all over everything, dude. You seen that new
Yeah.
thing that new anti-terrorist bill that the DHS
Oh
put out
yeah. Yeah, I saw
in
that.
lieu
Yeah.
of 9/11? Now it's like they're expecting unrest because people don't want to wear masks and blah blah blah. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm gonna get labeled as a terrorist because I don't believe in masks, other than like when I'm you know cutting fucking cutting on a saw. But even then, I don't wear a mask usually. When I'm doing demolition, then I wear a mask. When you're tearing down drywall and you're getting all kinds of that old freaking dust, you don't know what's in it. That's when I wear an N95 mask.
Yeah. So did you watch by any chance? Did you watch the video that I put up the other day? Little thing after the mask battle that I had at Walmart.
No, I did not see that.
All right, you're gonna love this story. All right. So I don't know if I've probably brought it up before, but I'm a bread man. That's what I do. I'm a bread
Yeah,
delivery
you
driver.
deliver.
I
Yeah.
deliver to Walmarts and major grocery stores, dollar stores, restaurants, etc. Um, so I go into Walmart and I'm stocking the bread, and this guy, and he's actually ex-military, which is very disappointing because he swore an oath to the Constitution and he directly went against my constitutional rights. Anyway, this guy comes up to me and he's like, I'm sorry. He's just one of the regular manager guys. He's not like the manager. He's like one of the managers that goes around just fucking with everybody. So he comes up to me and he's like, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're going to be in my store, you got to wear the mask. And it really, really just pissed me right the hell off. I gave him this look like, dude, I was over here listening to my music, stocking bread, and you're over here doing this to me. But I didn't say nothing to him. I kind of collected my thoughts, gave it a second. He walked off. I think he caught the vibe. And while I finished doing whatever I was doing, like, he wasn't saying do it right now. He was just saying, I guess tomorrow you better have it on or else. So On my way out of the store, I went back to the main manager's office, and there were a few of them back there, but he wasn't there. So I was like, "Listen." Um, Jim came up to me and he told me that I have to wear the mask or else. Um, I don't see you requiring this for your customers. So my concern is um, I am 5 years invested into this distribution company. I'm not simply just an employee of the bakery or Walmart. I am a franchise buyer, and I've got a lot of money invested in this, about 50,000 at this point. And if this is your legal statement that I have to wear a mask or else, but you're not saying that to your customers, that is discrimination, and that is against my First and Ninth Amendment constitutional rights.
Yep.
So if that is your official statement, I need to know that, and I'm going to be contacting a lawyer. And by this point, they're like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 hold on,
You're
hold
like,
on."
you ain't gotta go there, man.
They're like, "Listen, man, we're going to do," and I wasn't even being aggressive. I was laying it out for them pretty much just like that. I've had a lot of beer this afternoon, so I'm probably dragging it out a little more than what I really said there. But that's pretty much what I was saying to him. I was just like, "Listen, man, this is what it is, and I'm not having this. This is discrimination." And they were like, "Well, let's do a little bit more research into this, and we will let you know something. Just hold off on the whole lawyer thing." So I did. I didn't say nothing. And the next morning, I walked up in there just as free can be, no mask, no nothing. Nobody said jack to me. And in the middle of all this, my sales manager, as soon as all this happened the day before, I called him and was like, "Look, man," because he's kind of on my side of things. He's a company man, so he's kind of got to do whatever he's got to do. But he still understands, like, it's bullshit. So I was like, "Look, man, this is what they're pulling, and this is against my rights, and I'm just not going to stand for it, period." So I felt like you needed to know what was going on. So he walks up in there the next morning. He's like, "Hey, man, has anybody said anything to you yet?" I said, "No, not yet."
No,
And
not even Jim, huh?
yeah, he's got his mask on because he's a company man. And the little Debbie guy walks up next. He walks up next to us, and he's not wearing his mask either. So I'm not wearing a mask. Little Debbie's not wearing a mask, but this guy is. So we're sitting there talking, and after a few seconds, he takes his off. So I'm like, "All right,
Hey, you just
yes."
converted somebody. Awesome.
It gets better.
Man.
All right, it gets better. It gets a lot better. All right, so I get done with the whole thing. I'm stocking, and I get done. I'm leaving, and the receiving manager that heard the story the day before walks up to me, and she's like, "Hey, I just got a message from you or from management to you." I said, "Oh shit, what is it?"
Here we go.
Here we go. She said they wanted me to let you know not to worry about a thing. That manager was completely out of his rights. That memo that was sent out was for employees of this store, not for you,
Vendors.
because you are not an employee of this store. So it was just like a big win, man. I was just like, holy shit. So,
Yeah, down here where I'm at, our local little neighborhood Walmart. Ever since the governor came out and lifted the mask mandate, um, they've lifted their mandate too. I mean, you see maybe 25% of the people wearing them, usually older folks. Cause I do live in a retirement area, so some of the older folks will still wear them, but the employees, for the most part, aren't wearing them, and most of the customers too. So.
God damn. Bug Dude 53 talking about Little Debbie is a dude.
Yeah, I know, right, little Debbie? What's up, Prepper Tunes? Let's see who else came in. Prepper Tune. We got somebody else came in here. What's up, Zach?
Honestly, the only thing is going to be tricky coding is the live streaming because I have not done it.
Dude, yeah, if you can figure that one out, that's going to be the big one. Yeah,
Yep.
because, I mean, that's the problem that a lot of people have with like BitChute. If we could stream over on BitChute, that would probably be a pretty good place to go. You know,
Make all
Odyssey.
your money from advertisements. That's all you got to do. Don't charge the people, charge the advertisers.
Turning guns. What is or else? It depends. Like if somebody's got a gun on you, or say a few people have guns on you, and they tell you to drop your gun or else, you can pretty much guess what or else is at that point. Or we will shoot you.
Yeah, that's where the whole defense of life, comes in. I mean, self-defense. I mean, fear for your life.
That's why I try and practice with mine as often as possible. Are you allowed to
Man,
carry when on your route?
oh yeah. I'm actually the owner of GS Distributing Incorporated. GS is my initials. My name is Greg Ship. Uh, that's why I go by Shipwreck.
Shipwreck. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Um, so I own my own distribution company. So that's what I mean is I'm kind of the middleman between the bakery and the retailer.
Gotcha.
So nobody really owns me. I own 2 routes. I have 2 bread trucks, and I cover about a 50-mile radius. Probably about 40 to 50,000 people. I supply 80% of the market in bread. I
Nice.
supply all major retailers, major restaurants, Dollar Generals, Family Dollars, Dollar Trees, all your restaurants. I mean, all your county jail facilities, all that stuff within a 40-mile radius on 2 routes. So my first route, it was $88,000, and my second route was $56,000, and I'm financing that value over a 10-year period. At the end of the 10 years, I will own them outright, at which point I can sell them to somebody else and get my money back. I'm also
Hopefully.
purchasing 2 trucks in the process, 2 box trucks. One's a 2016, one's a 2013. They're very pricey, so being 4 years, almost 5 years into this, I've got quite a lot of money invested. And that was kind of my angle was, listen, if you're just going to say you got to wear this stupid little thing or else, well, you're costing me a lot of money, in which I'm sure a lawyer would eat this shit right up, being that you're discriminating against my rights. So that was kind of my whole.
Well, I'm glad.
angle on
I'm
that
really
thing.
glad that you won that little scuffle.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yep. Go ahead, Zach. I see you got your hand up there, bud.
Oh, trust me, the owner of this company has investors. He actually told me that if I build the first version of your Spot Badass, he's going to send me an incentive of $5,000.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah. No, the guy's actually been on this channel before. Yep, he created his own web page or his own web play. I don't know what you call it. Website, maybe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Eddie, I'm kind of wondering where you've been, but I get that being busy around your property, man. I totally get that. Sometimes I
what?
wish I lived off grid.
Talking to me?
Talking to everybody.
I'm sorry, man. I got this damn air conditioner, man. My wife blasts this fucking air conditioner all goddamn day. I can't stand the air conditioner. I hate it, man. I could live my life without air conditioner altogether and
Oh,
be just
good.
fine.
Not
I
down
hate it.
here. Not down here. You can't. Oh, good lord.
I mean, it's hot here. I mean, you know, we're dealing with like 100 and 110 heat index right now, but I'm a hot weather kind of guy, man. I hate cold weather. I hate cold anything. I stay outside
I
all
like
day.
cold beer. You gotta
Cold
admit
beer,
that.
hell
Cold
yeah.
beer. That's
Hell
about
yeah.
it, man.
Yeah.
Cold beer, cold drinks. And other than that, it's like, no, I'm with you, dude. I live down in the Dust Bowl of Arizona, in the middle of the fucking desert, dude. We're the ones where it's like, oh, it gets to 122. Bullshit. You look at the thermostat, it's more like 125, 127. You know what I mean? They're taking those temperatures out in the shade. When
Yeah.
you're on top of a fucking roof, throwing down 4x8 sheets of fucking plywood,
Oh yeah.
um,
I've
yeah,
done it. Yeah, I feel you, man. Yeah.
yeah.
I've framed in 13 houses in my short time here on earth. Dried
13.
in, yeah,
Wow,
13. Yeah, I
that's
know
not
all
bad.
about framing construction. Yeah,
Yeah, I did it for like 20 years, so mine's more like over 200.
my dad was a building inspector in my hometown, so that's kind of how I was
Nice.
actually a high school dropout, and whenever I got out of high school or whatever, after I got done fucking up the most, I started getting jobs in construction and had to leg up through him, and that's how I got up.
Yeah,
I was talking about Tennessee earlier. That's how I got up to Tennessee was, uh,
my father-in-law is the one that got me into. Yeah, because I tell you what, when I first started, man, I was so fucking green. I really didn't know the first thing about carpentry, but with his help, and not to mention the fact that the place that he worked, they were cool with me. Um, so, I mean, I went from being green to within 3 years, I was already a lead man. You know what I mean?
yeah, depending on what size houses you're building. I mean, if you're going from a crew of 3 to 5 guys, as long as whenever you start out, if you're willing to go grab those damn materials and get them over there to them as fast as they can use them, and cut out. That's what they always had me doing was going to grab materials. I had to frame up windows and doors all day, frame up
Mhm.
headers, uh, frame up little sections so that whenever they got to it, they stood up the wall. Put
Yep.
this here, put this there, get it all rolling. Yeah, keep
And
it
see,
going, man.
I got it was cool because one time this buddy of mine, Roy, he's like 6'5", and we're building 8 foot. The roof is at 8 foot, so it's like here I am 5'5", and here he is 6'5". So it's like if it's like, oh, we got to add a stud here, for extra support. I would nail the bottom, he'd nail the top. Boom, done.
Man, I shot a 16 penny framing nail, shanked framing nail, through my index finger.
Yep.
We were doing some
Yep.
indoor framing for this little anytime fitness center, anytime fitness center here in town, and we had some walls. They were like 10 foot tall walls, so we had to put the little 14
Fire
and a half
blocks.
inch, yeah, 14 and a half inch cap blocks in between,
Yeah.
and
Well, we call them fire blocks out here. Yeah,
yeah,
it,
yeah.
it helps suppress fire.
So I was using a pass load air nailer where you can just hold the trigger down and you can just tap,
Hmm.
you know. And
Yeah, we had Hitachis, but they work the same way.
so I took that block, and was sliding them in between, the studs, nailing it in. Well, whenever I went to nail it in, it double tapped, and that second stray nail shot through the air and caught my damn index finger
Ouch.
and pinned it perfectly, like it was like a T. Uh, as soon as it happened, I was like, oh, 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 oh,
Yeah, I know.
oh.
You don't
Yeah,
freak. You don't like scream, go ah, but you're like, oh shit.
yeah. I gotta tell somebody. I gotta
No,
tell
I
somebody
I
right
had
now.
that actually, and out of all those years that I worked with pneumatic nailers and everything and saws, everything, I have only, like you said, I've only shot myself once, and it wasn't really my fault because what was happening was, we had the 10-foot wall, like you said, and we had to put in the fire blocks. And so I'm just nailing I mean, I'm banging these things out. Bam, 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 bam,
Yeah,
bam,
you gotta
bam,
go,
bam.
gotta go,
And
go,
then
go,
I
go,
get to
go.
one block. And I fucking shoot it. Not even thinking about it. I was, like I said, I was on a roll. Not looking at the block, not looking at the stud. Well, guess what? Both of them had knots right there where they met. I fired that thing out. That knot broke out, and that nail just ricocheted like a U, like a U, and just buried right here. And it's fortunate it didn't hit bone or anything, but that thing
Yeah,
buried. I mean, there was that much of the nail sticking out.
yeah,
I was
man.
like, oh
That's
crap!
how it
It was
was with
like
me,
it was
man.
like
So,
1 o'clock in the afternoon. We rolled up at 1:30, and I did that, and it was what it was. Is we had a crew of 5, but we were on a fourplex of condos, and so each one of us were in charge of building the interior walls in these places. So I was by myself basically. The crew boss would walk back occasionally, but anyways, it was 1 o'clock. I was like, oh shit, I just fucking stuck myself. So I went over to the truck where we had the cold water, and I rinsed it off a little bit, pulled the freaking nail out, rinsed it off a little bit more, and just waited to see. It didn't really bleed. To be honest, it didn't really fucking hurt, which
shit.
was the weirdest part. It did not hurt when I did it. I mean, you know what hurts the worst is when you're nailing a stud and a trimmer together, and you accidentally get a fucking a short nail. You know what I mean? Because the nails, they go through two by fours. They do not very far, only about a quarter or an eighth inch. But man, you get hit by one of those, that you feel instantly, and that is fucking painful. But when it went directly in, it was like, oh shit! I just pulled it out and went about it. And then when the guys were freaking coming over after the end of the day, here I am by the water cooler with holding my hand, and they're like, "What happened?" I was like, "Well, I de-virginized myself. I just got shot in the fucking hand."
Oh yeah, man. Well, you got kind of lucky, man. The thing that was different with me was the nail that I shot through my finger. Yeah, I didn't hit the bone either, but it had that heat seized, the little red tip on it.
Oh, damn.
So that seized to the bone, and I had to go to the emergency room in the trauma center, and
Damn.
I had to sit with my finger and this nail in this. It was like a dark orange, like grease looking stuff for
I know. I
four
know
hours.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I had to sit like that for 4 hours until the surgeon came in. So the surgeon came in and was like, "All right, we're gonna pull this thing out," you know. Well, before all that happened, the dude that was working with me was a guy named Timmy Dale. So you can only imagine a guy named Timmy Dale trying to pull a nail out of your finger that's heat seized to your bone. It didn't work very good. So, so we went to the ER. All that
Burt
happened,
Gummer,
and
I
yeah,
appreciate that, brother. Thank you, Burt Gummer. You'll have
I
to
was
come up
sitting,
here sometime. Sorry,
I was
just
sitting there, and dude
keeping.
came in, and he was like, "All right, let's get this happening." And he had a full bottle of lidocaine with him. All right, so he puts a shot of lidocaine in my finger and lays the bottle down. All right, right next to me, and he pulls the nail out, no problem. All right, everything's cool. The thing bled for 3 days. It sucked. It was really painful,
Oof.
but I actually swiped that bottle of lidocaine. It was like this big. It was one of those little bitty bottles, had a little
Yeah,
rubber cap in the top, like yeah. Not
dude,
gonna
that's a
say
good.
what
That's
happened
actually
to
a
that,
really
but
good prep to have, man.
I wish
Because
I still had it.
yeah, I was gonna say, man, that would be a really good prep. Any kind of painkiller. I mean, what they do back in the Wild West? Be like pour booze on it, and then pour booze down your fucking gullet, and be like, all right, we're gonna pull this bullet out now.
Yeah, yeah. I've got some real heavy duty tweezers in my little med kit prep, and just looking at these things, it's like, man, can you imagine
Oh no,
digging in,
we're going
having
in
somebody.
old school, man. I got my multi tool, man.
Like I was saying earlier, I was on another channel. I was talking about like preps. I've always carried, like, for the last 4 or 5 years, everywhere I've ever gone and worked or anything, I've always carried a weapon with me. I'm a big 2A guy, and here lately, man, I've also been carrying a Terry tourniquet. As crazy as that sounds, I believe if you're going to carry a weapon, you need to kind of carry some medical too. Just as sure as you need that, you need the other. And I know from some of my tactical training that I do by myself, I'm not any kind of ex-military or nothing. I just kind of go train myself. That's how I do. And me and some of my buddies, we get up and we just kind of do what we think is good training.
Yeah.
And I know kind of how we operate, that some of your weak points are going to be your outer limbs. It's going to be your legs, your arms.
Well, I mean,
If you're ever ducking in cover or something like that. So
yeah, I mean, you're thinking about it one way, and when you said that, it made me think about it a different way, because you said that you always carry, and I get that. So do I. And with the tourniquet, I've heard cases where the court case goes better, because not only did you shoot him, but after you shot him and he was disarmed and not a threat, you tried to, help stop, help. You tried to render first aid to him. So you could that I mean, in a court size, it's like, well, you didn't want to kill him. You didn't shoot him to kill him. You shot him because he was threatening you or somebody else in your community or in your family.
Well, they can say that all they want, but I'm not carrying it for me. I'm carrying it for me.
In
I'm not
case
carrying it
somebody
for
else.
them. I'm carrying it for me. If because I know if uh, the way that I've trained, the way that I'm prepared, I'm not going to be really doing much ducking. I'm going to go more on the offensive, and I'm going to carry out what I know how to do, and I'm going to stop the threat as soon as I can. And it might end up me getting hit once or maybe even twice, And if I do, based on the way that I duck and cover, it's going to be in one of my outer limbs. So I want to be able to tourniquet myself. I'm not
All
worried
right,
about
hold
them.
on.
Fuck
I
them.
gotta address Fred out here. Moose Man is a very, very close. He's family to me. Okay, so is Red. Um, okay, for a checkup. I hope it goes well. I hope he can. I know he's got it scheduled for, what is it, next month, but anyways, make sure you give him a kiss for me, Red.
Everything all right with this man?
Yeah, Moose Man.
Is he all right? Everything's cool?
Well, I mean, if you consider having cancer, cool. Like, I mean, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he had cancer, man. That sucks.
Yeah, and
That's
he's
terrible.
got, and they caught it early, and he's going through a whole process. They had to remove section of his bowel, and the scarring is keeping him from going in there and cutting out all the cancer. And this has been like months and months. It's like, you can't do all this at once. What the fuck? But no, he's still hanging tough. Absolutely. September 14th. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you tell him that kiss is from Ron. Probably slap you. Like, get off me. And then hopefully he will be cancer free. Search for truth. I don't know if that's like double speak there. You don't sleep either. I'm off. I don't know. Does that mean you're going to bed, or are you just fucking with us? Yeah, yeah, exactly, V. Yeah, they caught it very, yeah, because he did go in for regular checkups. So, yeah, I'd probably be screwed. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to knock on wood or anything, and I mean, I do believe in karma, but like by the time I end up going to the hospital, it'll probably be like to the point where I don't know, probably be pretty bad. But I don't. We don't have issues with cancer in my family. In fact, none of us, except my grandfather on my dad's side, got Alzheimer's when he was in his later years. Whereas my dad just turned 78 today. I talked to him on the phone, totally cognitive, not missing a beat. Him and his wife did get the shot, but they're 78. And they kind of buy into the fear mongering part of it. And I mean, I wasn't like, oh, come on, Dad, what are you doing? No, I wasn't like that. I was like, well, I'll be the one that they have to fucking fight, kicking and screaming, hold me down to get that damn thing. You know what I mean? My guns are just backup. Yeah, because when I used to hang out with him when I was in my teens, he always had a 38 special on board, but he's never been a big gun guy. You know what I mean? Whereas, ever since Alex Jones and Trump came along, it's kind of changed my whole mental attitude. I mean, I'm not like a Q-tar, whatever, a QAnon, whatever they call them. I'm not really a big believer in that, but in fact, personally, I think it's kind of a psyop on their own. But it did cause me to start preparing. So yeah, I've got dry foods stacked up. I've got canned foods stacked up. I do have a canner. I haven't started using it yet. I don't know why. Oh, because if you've seen my kitchen, you would know why. I'm probably going to end up taking the pressure canner, over to my sister's and just doing it over there because she has a lot more real estate on her countertop. I just really don't have it here in this little trailer.
Dangerous. Do you have any traps?
Traps?
Yes, sir.
Uh, no,
Man, you need
don't
to get
really.
you some traps, man.
I've got cats, so I don't really need traps out here.
Well, if I can make one suggestion, man, go to Amazon, look up the Squirrelinator.
Squirrelinator. Okay, what does that
All
one
right.
do?
It is a huge cage with a lot of entry ways that you can pretty much trap about 20 or 30 squirrels at a time in a day.
See, that's just it. I don't live out in the backwoods or out in the boonies or anything like that. Like I said, I'm in the middle of a dust, dude. I mean,